Point Roberts, WA and Delta, BC, May 25, 2018. InvestorIdeas.com Newswire. InvestorIdeas.com, a leader in investor news and research issues. Today's edition of Play-by-Play covering what's new in sports headlines and recent news from publicly traded companies in the sector. Play-by-play, the latest sports headlines and sports stock news. Rockets take series lead, Danica Patrick prepares for final race on Sunday's Indy 500, and Trump pardons boxer Jack Johnson. The Houston Rockets scored a close victory over the Golden State Warriors last night, winning 98-94 in Houston. This gives the Rockets a 3-2 lead in the series, meaning they could take the Western Conference and head to the finals if the Warriors lose Game 6 on Saturday. The Rockets will be without point guard Chris Paul on Saturday, as it was reported he won't be able to play due to a hamstring injury. ESPN reports that Rockets coach Mike D'Antoni will start Eric Gordon in his place, saying, "It will not change anything we do and how we do it." The Indianapolis 500 takes place on Sunday, and will be Danica Patrick's final professional race as a full-time competitor. Despite this, Patrick told USA Today that she won't let it get to her and will treat it like a normal race. "It's not like I'm going to try harder, it's not like I'm going to drive scared. I'm just going to drive like I normally drive. Whatever happens, happens." Patrick last raced in the Indy 500 in 2011, and set the record for female drivers in coming third in 2009. The Associated Press reports that President Donald Trump pardoned late boxer Jack Johnson more than a century after he was convicted, for what many attribute to racist reasons. Johnson was the first black heavyweight champion, but was convicted in 1913 by an all-white jury for violating the Mann Act for traveling with his white girlfriend. That law made it illegal to transport women across state lines for immoral purposes. Trump tweeted in April that Sylvester Stallone had brought Johnson's story to his attention, and that he was considering a full pardon. "I am taking this very righteous step, I believe, to correct a wrong that occurred in our history and to honor a truly legendary boxing champion," Trump said Thursday during an Oval Office ceremony. EA announces Madden NFL 19 esports entertainment to present at conference, and Zoomies will broadcast financials conference call. Online stocks discussed, NASDAQings, EA, OTC, GMBL, NASDAQings, ZUMZ, Electronic Arts, Inc. NASDAQings, EA, has announced EA Sports Madden NFL 19, which will feature real player motion technology and other improvements that make the game more authentic. Esports Entertainment Group, Inc. OTC, GMBL, will present major esports achievements and growth plans at the 8th Annual LD Micro Invitational Conference on June 5 in Los Angeles. Zoomies Inc. NASDAQings, ZUMZ, announced via Globe Newswire that their conference call to discuss first-quarter financial results on June 7 will be broad. Sam Mowers, Investor Ideas. Read other editions of Play-by-Play and sign up for news alerts here. Sports stocks, esports, sports media, sports teams, sports betting, fantasy sports, sports equipment and more. Like sports stocks? View our sports stocks directory. Disclaimer, disclosure, InvestorIdeas.com is a digital publisher of third-party source news, articles and equity research, as well as creates original content, including video, interviews and articles. Original content created by Investor Ideas is protected by copyright laws other than syndication rights. Our site does not make recommendations for purchases or sale of stocks, services or products. Nothing on our sites should be construed as an offer or solicitation to buy or sell products or securities. All investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. This site is currently compensated for news publication and distribution, social media and marketing, content creation and more. Contact each company directly regarding content and press release questions. Disclosure is posted for each compensated news release. Content published, created if required but otherwise the news was not compensated for and was published for the sole interest of our readers and followers. More disclaimer info, http://www.investorideas.com/about/disclaimer.asp. Additional info regarding BC residents and global investors, effective September 15, 2008. All BC investors should review all OTC and Pink Sheet listed companies for adherence in new disclosure filings and filing appropriate documents with SEDAR. Read for more info, http://www.bcsc.bc.ca/release.aspx?@=6894. Global investors must adhere to regulations of each country. Copyright and ownership. Play-by-play is an InvestorIdeas.com content brand to contribute interviews, story ideas and sponsorship opportunities. For more info contact InvestorIdeas.com 800-665-0411.